Okay, yeah, if you guys will sit down.
All right.
Okay. How's everybody feeling?
Better.
Yeah, relax.
Yeah, a little better.
Yeah. So, you guys, I know we were just talking before previously. You guys struggle with stress on a daily basis, or pretty regular more than you would
I think
want to?
everyone does. It's just how you handle it.
Absolutely.
But we all do. I mean,
Yeah.
I know this guy, goodness gracious. I mean, I was joking about, dealing with us, but we've got some difficult people, and
Yeah.
I'm impressed. He's still, I just met him this week actually, but
Yeah.
you're doing a great job, my friend.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Very good. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Good. How about you guys? You guys, stress kind of creep up on you more than you would
Yeah,
like?
you just kind of live in the moment and try not to carry it around.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of how I deal with it.
Yeah.
All those cases you deal with. I
Yeah.
have trouble dealing with myself. Just I feel like I need a secretary or something, and you
Yeah.
do yeah.
Yeah.
So I can see that.
Yeah. Well, stress is kind of a normal part of our lives, but what if we could face it head on, transmute it into something like peace, mindfulness, and feel, right back aligned in our bodies, just by simple exercises that we can do. How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah.
You give it a shot? Okay. So, first thing we gotta understand, stress is primarily held in two parts of the body, the neck and the shoulders, right? When people tense up, first thing you can kind of see subtly they do is kind of, right? One other area is the lower back, right? So because you're carrying too much and it just weighs and weighs and weighs down on you. So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna loosen those areas up. Once again, if you need any adjustments, I'm here to help you with any adjustments, but these are gonna be simple exercises. I want you to take them, do them on your own, whenever you feel the need, whenever stress arises. We're gonna take that stress and we're gonna transmute it into peace and just feeling good, and then that's gonna help us to be even more powerful in our own lives as far as whatever it is that we're doing from the day to day. Okay? So first thing we're just gonna do, we're just gonna start you off, right? And I just want you to take your shoulders and come up, and as you come up, just breathe in, just go as high as you can, and then bring it down, right? Yeah, breathe in, and then release. Good. Breathe in, and release. Now, keep going with that. Now, a few coaching cues I'm going to have you do here is just remember, your arms don't have to be tight, right? They can be nice and loose, right? And it's just about letting go, right? So we tense up and then we expand, right? We tense up at the top, breathing in, and then we expand. Tense up and expand. Very good. Just stay there. And what you'll find is it'll get a lot easier as you breathe into it and as you do it more. And you'll find everything starts to drop, right? Shoulders start to drop, they're no longer up, right? Ready and primed for fight or flight, but they're just dropping, okay? You okay?
All right. I just
Okay.
you guys
Yeah,
are-
yeah, you're good.
Just like
Just let me know if you need anything.
yeah. Thank you.
Good. Here we go, guys. We're gonna do last little bit here. Let's go for 7. Up, relax. Good. 6. Up, relax. Good. We'll go for 5. Up, relax. Very good. 4. Almost there. And down. 3. Down. Great job with the breathing, guys. 2. Good. And down. And 1. And down. Now, do me a favor. Take your hands at the side. We're going to loosen up those shoulders because it can be a little tight at times, especially when you first start doing it. Just shake your hands like this. That'll loosen up those shoulder joints if you feel, if you feel any tightness.
Feel that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goes all the way through that energy meridian that runs through to the top of the shoulders and into your neck, okay? All right. favor, take your hands, place them on your legs. And we're just gonna take a couple deep breaths before we move on to the next one. I just want you to close your eyes. I just want you to breathe with me. So close your eyes, and we're just gonna take those deep breaths. Whatever feels normal, just breathe it in and relax. Breathe in and relax. Breathe in and relax. Good. Coming in and relax. We're going to do one more. Breathe in and relax. Fantastic. Stand in that position. Now we talked about how the neck can carry some stress. So we're just going to work that out nice and easy. And all I need you to do is in the same position you're in, is you're going to bring your neck up. And all I need you to do is go as high as you can. So if you can go here, that's perfect. If all you can do is come here, that's perfect. But you're going to come up, and then you're going to bring it down. Okay? Now, why this is important is because a lot of times the muscles in your neck get so tense from sleeping, from leaning on things, from doing that, but we don't move them. They get brittle almost in a sense. We want them to get back to where they're elastic. So what we do, we warm it up, we stretch it out, feels better. Okay, so we're just gonna come in, starting going up as high as you can. We're just gonna do this for a little bit, not to put too much stress on the neck, and then down. Okay, coming up, good, and down, up, very good guys, and down, good, up for 7, and down for 7, good, breathing as you do it, up for 6, and down, good, up for 5, and down, up for 4, and down, up for 3, and down, good, up for 2, almost there, and down. Doing great, guys, doing a great job. Up for 1, and down. Now just real quick, give me some nice little shrug. Got a little crack in that neck, that's okay, not a problem. Okay? And so we're gonna balance this out. We just went up and down, now we're gonna balance it going left to right. And once again, as comfortable as you feel, you can go. You're just gonna turn to the left, and then we turn to the right. And we're just gonna do 10 of these, once again, not to put too much stress on the neck, okay? Everybody good? Everybody feel good? All right, going 10 to the left, beautiful, good. 10 to the right, breathing deeply, good. 9 to the left, good. 9 to the right, very nice. 8 to the left, 8 to the right. 7 to the left, 6. Oh, 7 to the right. I'm cheating. 6 to the left. Good. 6 to the right. Good. 5 to the left. Good. 5 to the right. 4 to the left. 4 to the right. Almost there. 3 to the left. Keeping that breathing up. 3 to the right. 2 to the left, 2 to the right, 1 to the left, and 1 to the right, and shake that out a bit. Just got one more exercise, and I'll turn it over to my wife. All right, now we're gonna put the icing on the cake, right? You're just gonna take your right hand, start on your left side, and you're just gonna give it just a slight pull, not hard, but a slight pull to where that muscle right there, you'll feel a little bit of a stretch. And we're just gonna hold that for a small amount of time, and then we'll switch it over. Good. Now just breathe with me as we hold in that position. You'll feel, yep, perfect, just like that, guys. do, we're gonna switch it over. Just like that, opposite side. And just a small tug, just enough to feel the stretch in that muscle within the neck. And you're gonna hold it right there. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice and easy, nice and relaxed. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Let's shake that out. Okay. And then here. Very good, guys. All right. Turn it over to my lovely wife.
Okay.
See your thing.
Excellent. Okay, so we're gonna do some massages on our face and on our ears.